Let me address something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice. I'm talking directly to the people in the industry who've sat up there and said, why isn't Stephen A. gone? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a few people at ESPN getting paid more than me. They don't have the #1 show. They don't have the top ratings. They don't generate more revenue. How come y'all didn't bring their names up? And by the way, none of them are black. How come you didn't bring their names up? I wonder why. I'm talking to those folks, the critics in the media, or the wannabe medias with the blogosphere and the websites that never went through the terrain of being official members of the Fourth Estate. I'm talking about them. How come y'all didn't bring them up? But me, who's been #1, who's got the top-rated show, who, by the way, is an executive producer on that top-rated show, my name comes up.
This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. That's right. On rumble.com, youtube.com, catch me out there. Hit the notification button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. It's all good. Let's talk about my brother Stephen A.Smith. As we know, about a week and a half ago, ESPN made a massive layoff. I mean, 20 of their analysts, from Jalen Rose to Jeff Van Gundy to Max Kellerman, Keyshawn Johnson, Vince Carter. A lot of them were let go due to cuts. Maybe shows wasn't having great ratings. But I always tell everybody, create your own platform. When I go and look at Gilbert Arenas, Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, even now, Shannon Sharp, you have maybe on the way something with Chad Ochocinco, even what Kwame Brown is doing. You got your own platform, you got your own followers and your own base. And also a surprising show, and they rappers, Camron and Mase. It is what it is. But I've noticed Stephen A. Smith has took the Stephen A. Smith Show to YouTube. And it's much better than what he's doing on First Take, because he's allowed to have his own opinion, say what he want to say, and he's attacking topics that we need to hear from somebody in his position. And I love it. I love it. I love what Stephen A. Smith is doing. And hopefully others can follow. It don't take much to get a couch and some cameras and somebody to edit your show and put your show together. As before I came on, you see what Stephen A. Smith was talking about. And, you know, it's sad because you got to build your platform on YouTube or Rumble or Patreon or get with FanDuel and got to keep a paycheck coming in. But Stephen A. Smith is definitely setting himself up just in case he's no longer needed at ESPN. Because everything is about streaming now. You know, he don't have to talk about sports. He has his job where he talks about sports. I love the things that he's doing, the guests that he's having recently on his show. He talked to Vin Ryan. That was a great conversation. So all I can say, just to keep this short, because I ain't going to keep it long, the Stephen A. Smith Show, you'll follow it, you'll support it, you'll subscribe to it on YouTube. And just check out his Instagram. I mean, like, this is another side of Stephen A. Smith that I love to see, and we need more of this. I love when the brothers sit down on the couch that have their own show. They can just talk about whatever without having to look at a teleprompter and going by what they discussed that morning. So at the end of the day, this is your brother Van Silk, not in my house with Van Silk. Not in my house with Stephen A. Smith would have sound real good. But right now, you'll go out and support everybody's platform. Share their platform. Talk about their platform. And let's build a whole nother generation of analysts without having the networks take control of what we do. And by the way, TNT has a great lineup with Shaq, Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Ernie Johnson. They've been there together for years. I don't know what Skip Bayless is going to do, being the fact that Shannon Sharp left with Undisputed. But at the end of the day, y'all check out Stephen A. Smith Show. This is Van Silk, not my house. I gotta go. Peace.